Hello everybody, it's Coach Mark in Manila here. Right, I hope you're going to love this. This is a small example of the full ebook that you can get your hands on from my store, which is at excelnow.gumroad.com, and the links are in the description. This is going to give you the tools and the sales wording and techniques you need to excel. Also, it's not just for you if you're a sales professional, it's for you if you're a lawyer. Maybe you're a business owner, an entrepreneur. You might even be a doctor. Anybody with a private practice, you might be an accountant, and you need to win new clients. Then these tools and techniques are going to help you transform your business massively. In addition, even if you're not speaking English as your second language, you could be a native speaker, but you struggle to know what to say and how to say it. Again, everything in this book, it's literally putting into your hands the weapon to go and get as many clients and sales leads closed as you can. So do listen up, enjoy it massively. Please hit and like that subscribe button and everything else on there, because it helps me help you more. And I want to get this content into as many people's hands worldwide as I possibly can. Of course, you can purchase the book in full. The details are in the links below. Grab yourself a free 30-minute coaching session with me too. So much more. That's at expertinfluencepro.com. Enjoy the book. And remember, this is just a small fragment of what's in that book. So do get your hands on the full copy. Stay safe and keep your eyes open for my new downloadable training courses for salespeople, for lawyers and medics. Those are all coming very soon. I'm working so hard here to create this content for you all. Take care, stay safe, and keep going.
How to Sell and Close Fast by Coach Mark in Manila. How to qualify leads, build rapport, handle objections, and close deals in fluent, native-level English. Contents. Introduction. Chapter 1. The Power of Persuasion: Why Smarter Sales Communication Matters. Chapter 2. The Taboo of Native English. Breaking the Silence and Overcoming Shame of Your English as a Second Language. Chapter 3. Understanding Your Sales Mindset. Exploring Your Relationship with Clients. Chapter 4. Mastering the Art of Lead Qualification. A Guide for Trade Show Success. Chapter 5. Choosing Words to Positively Shape Perceptions with Western Clients. Chapter 6. Overcoming Objections with Grace and Positivity. Conclusion and further resources. About this book. Whether attending high-stakes conferences or making client calls, sales demand influence. This book will equip you with science-backed techniques to captivate prospects and close more deals through the power of language and psychology. Learn how to craft compelling narratives that spark desire. Choose words that positively shape perceptions. Build trust through eloquent, fluid communication. Qualify leads by identifying pain points. Establish credibility with strangers quickly. Overcome objections with grace and positivity. Leverage cross-cultural understanding for deeper connections. Tailor your pitch to individualistic versus collectivistic audiences. Project passion, confidence, and authority. You'll discover breakthrough insights on linguistic framing, conversational pacing, strategic questioning, and more. This guide goes beyond superficial sales tips. You will master the art of persuasion through in-depth techniques forged from psychology, neuroscience, and communication expertise. Whether you are a native or non-native English speaker, these principles will transform your influence capabilities. Implement them to become a top revenue producer. Learn the hidden keys to successful sales communication and thrive in your next high-stakes meeting. Get access to the full ebook and all of my downloadable courses for lawyers, medics, and sales professionals at excelnow.gumroad.com. Introduction. You can take control of your communication skills today and create a life of abundance and possibility. Because when you understand the power of your words, you can achieve your dreams. The words you choose shape perceptions, inspire action, and impact outcomes. Yet most underestimate the immense power their communication wields over others. Without realizing it, we limit potential and results through haphazard language. Consider the difference between, "I want you to help me" versus, "I'd be grateful if you could assist me." The first sounds demanding. The latter charms cooperation. Simple word choices alter reactions. For non-native English speakers, phrasing can unintentionally distance listeners. Rigid literal sentences without idioms or emotion feel robotic. That is not in alignment with the requirements frustrates more than, I'm afraid that won't work for us. When pitching, our product is 20% more efficient lacks impact. Say instead, you could recover 1 day per week with the hours saved using our system. Vivid language compels. Great influencers consciously craft their communication, whetting appetite with artful words. I have a proposal kindles curiosity versus dull. I want to speak about a potential partnership. Paint pictures through expressive vocabulary. Communication mastery grants you limitless potential to realize professional and personal dreams. Imagine confidently presenting groundbreaking ideas, inspiring teams to excel, or earning freedom through sales genius. This is the realm persuasive words unlock. Through this book, you will gain that power to elegantly shape conversations, spark fresh thinking, and build rewarding connections. Let us begin developing your communication expertise to win hearts, minds, and outcomes. The possibilities are endless when you command language and persuasion skills. Chapter 1. The Power of Persuasion. Why Smarter Sales Communication Matters. Persuasion drives decisions. Whether attending a busy conference or making back-to-back calls, sales require persuasion. Your ability to influence and close deals hinges on how effectively you communicate. Unfortunately, most salespeople wing pitches without understanding the psychology of persuasion. Just reciting features and benefits loses deals. You must learn strategies for persuasive communication in fluent English. This book will teach you proven techniques to transform your sales conversations using the power of psychology and language. You'll master qualitative lead generation, rapport building, and objection conquering. But first, let's examine why persuasive communication is imperative for sales success. Words shape perceptions. People buy based on emotion, then justify with logic. Skilled persuaders excite the imagination to make prospects want solutions. They paint alluring visions of future success after purchasing. This convinces buyers they can't live without your product. Compare, our software integrates easily with your systems, to imagine completing twice the projects in half the time after integrating our system into your workflow. Emotive language compels action. How you describe offerings shapes perceptions. Expensive fees become wise investments yielding returns. Framing sways decisions. Favorable terms make saying yes irresistible. You must consciously choose words to positively influence buyers. Fluency wins trust. Clear, fluid English builds credibility. Stumbling over vocabulary and grammar undermines authority. Prospects question capabilities. Eloquent communication conveys competence. It's not enough to know what to say, you must develop fluency in how to persuasively say it. Leverage cross-cultural differences. Effective persuasion also requires understanding your audience's cultural background. What resonates in individualistic Western cultures may not translate in collectivistic Eastern cultures. Adapting your approach is key. Individualistic cultures like the US and UK prioritize personal goals and benefits. Emphasize how your product will help prospects advance their career, increase status, or attain recognition. They respond to messages about achieving their dreams or being the best. Meanwhile, collectivistic cultures in Asia and the Middle East value community, shared rewards and group harmony. Note how your offerings help organizations operate smoothly, avoid conflict, and build connections. Mention enhancing cooperation and team capabilities. Avoid assumptions based on cultural stereotypes. Not all Westerners are driven by competition, just as not all Easterners are focused on consensus. Get to understand each prospect's motivations. There are always universal human needs like saving time and increasing profits. Bridge cultural gaps through empathy. Making the effort to connect cross-culturally builds immense trust and rapport. Mastering communication across individualistic and collectivistic cultures takes awareness but pays dividends. This book will prepare you to tailor persuasive messaging effectively for diverse audiences worldwide. Let's get started. Chapter 2. The Taboo of Native English. Breaking the silence and overcoming shame of your English as a second language. the concept of native-level English intimates an unrealistic arbitrary standard. In truth, English fluency exists on a spectrum with many varieties. The key is developing sufficient command and ease to communicate ideas effectively. This chapter will break taboos around English as a second language and provide practical tips to boost business English abilities. Defining native English. When people say they want to speak like a native, what does that mean? Which native? British, American, Australian? Even within those groups, accents and dialects vary widely. There is no singular correct way. Fluency is about effortlessly conveying meaning. An overfocus on mimicking native speech can backfire, coming across as inauthentic or strange if syntax is unnatural for you. The brain thinks in the native language first before translating. For business purposes, grammar precision and broad vocabulary matter most. Pronunciation and accent are secondary, as long as you are easily intelligible. Useful B2B phrasal verbs examples. Bring up, raise a topic delicately. I wanted to bring up my concerns about this proposal. Figure out, solve a problem. Let's figure out how to meet that deadline. Hang in, persevere. I know you're frustrated, but just hang in there. Open up, be vulnerable/transparent. I'd like to open up about the challenges I'm facing. Own up, admit mistake. It was wrong and I need to own up to it. Wrap up, conclude discussion. Let's wrap up this meeting by recapping action items. Using phrasal verbs fluidly also means handling responses naturally. If asked, how do we move this deal forward? Say, let me walk you through the remaining steps, rather than a rigid, I will explain to you the remaining procedures. If someone requests for you to fill me in on the details, respond, sure. Let me catch you up on where things stand. Conversation flows. Trade Expo phrasal verbs examples. What brings you by our booth today? Brings you by, leads you to visit. Let me walk you through a quick demo of our new product features. Walk you through, guide you through. This prototype really breaks down how our technology could help your business. Breaks down, explains in detail. Let's circle back next week to discuss pricing options. Circle back, follow up again later. Our platform is really scaled up for mid-sized companies like yours. Scaled up, designed for. We developed this product line to measure up to industry demands. Measure up, be adequate for. I'd love to hear a bit about your role to get a feel for how we can help. Get a feel, understand. What's driving your search for a new vendor in this space? Driving, causing. How would you describe your current challenges around XYZ? Would you describe, can you characterize? To qualify leads, the bottom line. Do not let shame or embarrassment about your English skills hold you back. With regular practice, you can gain business fluency and confidence. Focus more on conversational flow versus perfect mimicry. Use phrasal verbs to add naturalness. Soon you will communicate smoothly and effectively in professional situations. Sparking interest with language. Making a business-to-business sale requires more than reciting features. You must cultivate an abundance and service mindset, using language that ignites prospects' curiosity and builds connection. This chapter provides examples of words and phrasing to help you foster rich sales relationships. Rather than dry facts, paint a compelling vision of the future to capture attention. At a trade show, say, I'd love to walk you through a demo and explore how our software could revolutionize your production process. On a sales call, try, I have some exciting ideas that I'm confident could help you rapidly expand distribution into new markets this year. Provide just enough intrigue without revealing everything. Let imagination fill gaps. Avoid opening with generic claims like, I'd like to tell you about our company. Fails to ignite curiosity. Be specific and alluring. Express genuine interest in making a difference for them, not just making a sale. With the right mindset, your words will naturally forge authentic connections. Ask smart questions that reveal needs. What compelled you to reach out to our company? How could boosting output most impact your operations? Where do you see the biggest growth opportunities in your market this year? Rapport emerges by mirroring prospects' language patterns. Listen for distinctive vocabulary, tempo, and tone. Reflect these subtle qualities back while conversing. Listen out for the key phrases that your prospect uses and try to include them back. This subconsciously resonates. Paraphrase back key points. So it's most crucial for you to improve your supply chain agility without adding costs. Did I capture that right? This shows you truly listened. Remember, always try to present and sell to customers' needs, not what you want to sell. By actively asking questions first and listening for their pain points, it will allow you to suggest your winning solution and hopefully close the deal. Reference pain points. I understand you're under pressure to minimize costs. I think I've discovered a breakthrough solution to dramatically improve your bottom line. This grabs interest by empathizing with struggles. Unlike collectivist cultures that prefer subtle cues, individualistic Western cultures respect a direct, unambiguous close. Do not hesitate to clearly ask for their business once rapport is built. Saying something like, based on everything we've discussed, I'm confident our solution would be a great fit. Are you ready to move forward with purchasing? Eastern norms may prefer implying intent indirectly. Western clients lose patience without a clear call to action. Know when to make your pitch more explicit and avoid cultural assumptions that could cost you deals.
Okay, so that brings us to the preview of the first few chapters of this ebook. If you'd like to get your hands on the entire ebook, then you can head over to excelnow.gumroad.com and purchase it from my store. It's packed with all of the actionable advice and examples. You'll also receive inside of it bonus tips. There's phrasing, there's scripting, there's so much in there that wasn't included in this first small preview. So do feel free to grab yourself a copy now. Of course, you can also like, subscribe, and share this video if you'd like to do that. Help me get more people to see and access this content, because just like you, they are looking for assistance and the support that they need tailored for their profession. Also, you can get a 30-minute free coaching session with me. Hop over to expertinfluencepro.com. That's my website, and request your trial 30-minute session. No obligation. Of course, as always, let me know your comments and thoughts. If you'd like to hear anything else, I will do my very best to create the content that helps you all. Stay safe, take care.